Have you ever thought about how vital bees are to our ecosystem and our survival? These buzzing creatures are the unsung heroes of our planet, playing an indispensable role in pollination. Let's paint a picture. Bees flit from flower to flower, collecting nectar. As they do, they carry pollen on their bodies, transferring it to other flowers. This crucial process aids in the growth of fruits, vegetables, and flowers, essentially acting as the lifeblood of our agricultural system. But their contributions don't end there. Bees also help maintain the balance of our ecosystem by supporting the growth of trees, flowers, and other plants, which serve as food and shelter for creatures large and small. And did you know there's a whole spectrum of bees out there? From honeybees that give us sweet nectar, to bumblebees and solitary bees, each type plays a unique role in our ecosystem. In essence, without bees, our world would be a vastly different place. But what does the life of these fascinating creatures look like? The life of a bee begins as a tiny egg, laid by the queen in the heart of the hive. Soon the egg hatches into a larva, a small grub-like creature that feeds on a diet of pollen and honey. As it grows, the larva forms a cocoon around itself, entering the pupa stage. Here it transforms, emerging as an adult bee, ready to serve its hive. In a bee colony, each member has a specific role. The queen is the mother of all bees, laying thousands of eggs each day. Worker bees, all females, go about collecting nectar and pollen, caring for the young and defending the hive. Then there are the drones, the males, whose sole purpose is to mate with the queen. Bees also have a unique way of communicating, the waggle dance. This intricate dance is a form of language, guiding fellow bees to the location of food sources. The life of a bee is as complex and structured as any high-functioning society. Sadly, these essential creatures face numerous threats. But what are they? Let's delve into the dangers that bees confront daily. Pesticides are a major threat as they can poison bees, weaken their immune systems, and disrupt their navigation abilities. Then there's habitat loss. Urban development, intensive farming, and deforestation are stripping bees of their natural habitats and food sources, leaving them with nowhere to live and little to eat. Climate change is another formidable adversary. Irregular weather patterns can disrupt bees' breeding cycles and food availability, causing population declines. Diseases and parasites, too, are a cause for concern. They can decimate entire colonies and sometimes spread to other colonies, causing widespread devastation. One of the most alarming phenomena we're seeing is colony collapse disorder, where worker bees suddenly abandon their hive, leaving the queen and young bees to fend for themselves. The survival of bees is hanging by a thread, and their decline could have severe consequences for us. The question now is, what can we do to help bees? One of the simplest ways to help is by planting bee-friendly plants. Blooms such as lavender, sunflowers, and poppies are a few favorites of bees. They provide essential nectar and pollen that bees need to survive. Another way to help is by reducing our use of pesticides. These chemicals are harmful to bees, affecting their ability to navigate and reproduce. Opting for natural methods of pest control can go a long way in protecting our buzzing friends. Providing a water source is also beneficial. A shallow dish filled with pebbles and water can be a lifesaver for a thirsty bee, especially during hot summer months. And most importantly, spread the word about the importance of bees. Share your newfound knowledge with friends, family, and on social media. Every small action can make a big difference to the survival of bees.